we're going to show you how easy it is to make funnel cakes for beginners. So let's start with the recipe. For the ingredients, we're going to use 2 eggs, 2 cups milk, half teaspoon vanilla, 3 cups flour, 1/4 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and then optional, a little bit of brown sugar, a pinch of cinnamon, dash of nutmeg, and in the end, a little water to make sure your batter is runny enough if it's still too thick. So here's our batter. We've already been making a few of these. We're down to the end, just refilling. So we have a little cheat here. Obviously, it's a funnel cake and you can use the funnel, but what we did is we bought one of those little bottles with the pointy nose on the top. And so here's the funnel. We tried it with the funnel a few times, but with the bottle, we cut off the tip of the nose, and now you have a nice little spot where you can squeeze out the batter. Very simple. So the oil, you want the oil heated up to 375 degrees, and we used a little cooking pot so that it wouldn't splash and spill all over. Put about 1.5 inches of just regular cooking oil at the bottom. Spray it, squeeze out the batter in a little pattern, little just squiggly circles, and I like to cook it for about a minute plus on each side. So here I'm going a few seconds already, so I'll set the timer for 60 seconds. Some people will cook it as long as 2 minutes per side, but usually I think about 60 seconds should be pretty good. So after 60 seconds, we flipped it. I set the timer again. Now we're on side 2, and just letting it finish up here. When it's done, just pull it out, and we'll let it rest on the paper towel here. So my son, he came home just feeling inspired to try and make some funnel cakes. So I'm like, let's look it up, let's do it. So this is our first ever try. Worked out really good, super easy, super yummy, and just follow the recipe and you can get them done. Very easy to do. So of course, drain it out, shake it off, get a little bit of that excess oil. And surprisingly, at 375, the oil comes off pretty quick and easy. So we'll lay it out. Now, of course, with a funnel cake, the standard is powdered sugar. You need a little powdered sugar to go on top, but sprinkle that on. And then in addition to powdered sugar, my favorite has got to be some whipped cream and strawberries. So you can just do the standard little whipped cream in a can. We got these Costco brand organic strawberry spread. It's basically just a sort of a jam in there, but really good, really yummy. Or you can use some natural strawberries, but turns out great. Or simply use some chocolate, caramel, strawberry toppings squeezed on. Anything works out well. And of course, with funnel cake, can I recommend a glass of milk to wash it down? And of course, excellent. So funnel cakes, super fun, super easy. Do it yourself and have some fun with your kids and grandkids and whoever. So on the top here, click my face. You can subscribe to other videos I do. And on the bottom, since we're talking cooking, with the Boy Scouts on a camp out, we made a yummy hobo stew. And here's your tip for that.